G'day, this is Captainoob and welcome back to XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, Iron Man Legend difficulty with a few mods sprinkled in there. We're about to start Operation Outer Priest, and our job here is to sabotage a transmitter. Very difficult rated mission, 13 dudes out there, so we'll have to be looking out for that, and a little bit of supplies up for grabs, which we probably won't be utilizing at all. But let's get out there, bring along a couple of people that haven't seen action just to get them out there. Maybe add a little bit of challenge to these final couple of missions. Alright, let's get down there. So I'm thinking that after this is over, whether we win or lose, it is go time. So we'll have to see how we go. Alright, Bradford, please. Can we get something?
Scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Alright, we'll move forward with our Reaper up first and see where we can go from there. We'll grab this corner just to see if anything's around, but if not, we'll just continue sending it all the way. Might have something here.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Ooh, okay.
Objective sighted.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
So we'll throw down on these guys sometime next turn.
Time to motor.
We'll try to get as many angles as them as possible. Keep these guys nice and close. We've got Bridget over here, who is a newcomer, so she's making her debut. She was a big influence last campaign, but she hasn't actually seen much action on this campaign, so we'll get her out there. Also, Rain's a newcomer as well. And then walking the other way. That's good. We'll be able to throw down with these guys, and we'll get some good shots on them. I'm just going to move my Reaper forward just in case there are things around here. I think I heard an Andromedan.
I found their patrol.
That's another 5 dudes, so it's pretty scary. When we do throw down, we got to make sure that we aren't in range of those guys, so we'll probably pull back.
Heading there now.
And maybe what we'll do with Rain is see how these guys react. But if I can take that Andromedan, the rest of this mission will be a cakewalk and a half. So let's throw down. We'll try to hit the priest here because it's a guaranteed crit if it hits. He was having a nice convo with the with that purifier before it was rudely interrupted. We've got some venom rounds. We've got some fire rounds. They'll do nothing against the elite priest, unfortunately. He's grabbed full cover there. We could rip this guy and pull him towards us, but probably won't do me a lot of good. We've got this, which is not a terrible shot, actually. Wouldn't mind having a... Okay, we won't be able to flank the priest, unfortunately.
Let's move already.
We'll get a little bit closer and see what we can do here. We don't have all of the nice little normal things that we get when it comes to using grenadiers, so the scope obviously going to be super useful. Might be able to knock this guy off right away. Oh yeah, he is dead. And we can grant some combat presence here. We're kind of blowing it off early, but we can get really close to killing this guy. Maybe. It's a bit of a roughie, but it's nailed him through the cover there. And I suppose I'll just take out this thing. Got nothing better to do. That's a good damage roll right there.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Right, I don't think we're in a position where these guys will end up flanking, but we'll just keep an eye on them.
I won't let them pass.
On Overwatch.
We'll have to see what Elite Priest does. He's got the tactical analysis, and he's going to try to mind control. Now, I believe I can immediately overturn that. Oh, it failed. And he'll take feedback damage. Lol. Yep, that's what having full will and a good night's sleep gets ya. And we might be seeing them in a second. Oh, yeah. They might run into Haunt here. They actually missed her by a hair, so there you go. Let's see. We've got the domination, 85. I like it. Only a 15% chance of this failing. Got him. And we haven't aggroed anything else in the process of doing that, so that's great. And we've got another Andromedan to play around with, which is always fun. I actually really like how XCOM 2 allows you to have these alien units which you can just use if you've got the right tricks. Should probably have gone up here so we could get the death from above bonus. This is a bit of a roughie. It's generally not the type of sniper shots I'd like to take. That's fine. We'll gain some ground here. And we'll have to swing bridge it all the way around here. But if this fails, which it's like impossible to fail. But we could always use the follow-up in Haunt. Alright, that is a bunch of things down. We're close, and I just saw something stomp out something. So as soon as this guy moves, they're going to be aggroing. So we'll just we'll just bring him up top. For some reason, they just figure out that he's being mind controlled there. It'd be cool if, like, if they didn't see it, that the thing happened, they wouldn't know. But we've got some pretty decent shots here, actually. And we'll take it, because the Andromedans have cool... They make cool sounds when they're about to shoot something. Oh yeah, we don't have blue screens. It's alright. We'll keep going. We've got Rain here. She was like a superstar ranger last time. We've got a couple of decent shots. We could try the insanity check on the Archon, just to mess with his mind a little bit. Panicked and mind control resisted. But now he's totally out of the game for a bit, so it's brilliant.
I'm on it.
We'll be able to see something here. Just a quick pick. I never get tired of listening to Darklands, I'll tell you that much. And we can get the other Codex with Bex. There. Massive overkill. That's what happens when you mix when you mix bloody blue screens in it. Oh yeah, there's a third Codex. Well, it's probably gonna kill itself with thing anyway. It's gonna get him nice and poisoned. Unfortunately, actually, I could, like, do that, but it's kind of wasteful. We'll just bait the biggest sonic bomb of its life. I miscounted there. I thought there was only 2 codices. But there was 3. I'm just going to use this opportunity to move up, I think. Not too far, though.
I go where I'm needed.
Good job, Horned.
I see
You stay put.
everything.
That's an interesting spot. I guess you're going to go the sonic bomb. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're dead. Surely. Yep. Well done, you played yourself. That unfortunately does mean we'll have to stop for reloads, but
Let's do this.
it's fine.
Si tú lo dices.
I'm gonna poke my head around here. We'll move up with Jezza. He's the one that has the auto loader here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And whoops. We've got a problem here, because I think that Archon's gonna come back. So we'll deal with them as necessary. We could stasis him. We could inspire someone. We've got a shot with Beck. Alright, that's up with then.
Target neutralized.
And then we'll just reload with the rest.
Ready to rock. Empieza la fiesta.
I think I hear
Watching
a
from
gatekeeper.
natural.
Is Bradford gonna start saying, "We're out of time, Commander"? Nope, not today. Weird.
Reloaded.
Oh yeah, her weapon was unaffected because technically she had untouchable. So that's cool. Hair trigger, yep, use it. And that gives it a little bit of time just to mess around here
Covering now.
and reload our Andromedan.
Explorando. My watch begins.
What I'm thinking of doing with this guy is just charging him through the gates here. Let's see. I guess that's the extent of what he can move.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
He just walks through brick walls like they're bloody styrofoam. It's pretty cool. I don't want to go through there because I want to move everyone up first.
Headed there now. Here I come.
And if they happen to if they happen to walk into us at this point, then it's their fault. I'm wondering if we can set the X4 charges as a dominated Andromedan. Vipers, eh? Well, you're in a bit of strife, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, it looks like we can't, which is a bit of a shame, but we can possibly get up to 2. We'll get the one in full cover, I think. I'd love them try to do a poison spit at the little space monster in the suit. We could go for another insanity check, which is not a great one. We've got Null Lance as well, which we could line up to kill 2. I think this is the way. If I can bend it like Beckham, yeah, that'll work.
Tu existencia está vacía.
We have a shot on this one. Probably going to throw a claymore in here, just so we can get some major explosive
It requires patience.
happening. Let's see. Fortunately, Bex can't see much, but she can, however, shoot at the Viper. Not really what I wanted. Can I get anywhere with the grappling hook? Not really. I'm gonna see
Waiting around.
if I can put a thing through here. Not really. However, this might... Hang on. Have you got Fortress? No, you don't. So let's not blow up our friends with a grenade. That would be awkward. I think I might Icarus jump to... somewhere. There'll be good enough. It'll have to be. We've got the AP rounds. We can use lightning hands to shoot this. That's good. And we can actually even get up here, which will give us a flank. And we can take out the two snacks here. And then have a final shot on the gatekeeper. I think I just heard yet another Archon out there. So that's a definite kill.
X-ray neutralized.
We'll reload this.
Back in.
It's not actually a guaranteed shot on that snack there, so it could dodge. It might. No, it's dead. Death from above kind of gave it away.
Target eliminated.
And we'll go for this one again. Which means I can possibly... Never mind, I can't see it. I'm going to chuck a Becker in there and then give the teamwork. Did it work? And we are going to hail of bullets this thing, because I want it dead. Indeed. And then I guess we'll just move up. And just in case you're bored of not shooting anything, you can shoot that. Yeah, good job. So I'm thinking there's still an Archon or something out there, which you can happily scout for. Yep. Is that mech gonna stand there? Nope, he's on the move. He's got no shot. Now, we should have a pretty decent shot at taking this thing out. Our aim is 80, and he's only got a defense bonus of 10. Nice. Unfortunately, Jezza can't see much at the moment. We've got a shot... This thing. Can we see the robot with combat protocol? We could. We can, in fact. We might be able to just take a shot at it. It's not 100, so whatever. We'll guarantee it.
Well, would you look at that?
And down it goes. And we might be able to roll another insanity check on the Archon, if we can find some cover, maybe. Will we see it from here? Guess so.
Te haré caso.
Yep.
¿Te sientes mal?
Hey, we mind controlled him. That's 2 aliens on our team now.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
And whilst the thing is mind controlled, technically it's an enemy that's still alive. While it's on our side, so there are no enemies around.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
So we won't have killed everything.
History. Good work, Commander.
See? And there was 13 things listed. 13 enemies listed on the Shadow Chamber, but 14 showed up. I guess it's a rough estimation that's 98% accurate. It's not guaranteed to be accurate.
Present during today's dissident attack must report to peacekeepers for processing. Advent Gene Therapy Clinics will screen you for the presence of any harmful biological agents. Cooperation.
Usually they're going on about, hey, the terrorists destroyed the power again. The power system is down.
We keep this up,
It's their fault, not ours.
Chance, Commander.
That's the idea. And that might be the last missions for these lot. First and last for Gunner. You got 1 kill. Good job. Alright, I think the time to strike is now. We've been dilly-dallying on for such a long time that we have to do it right now. So, we've got a bunch of intel, we've got 10 enemies to deal with, so we can have squad-wide individual concealment, we can have override, which means we gain complete immunity for the next 2 attacks. I'm not sure how long that lasts. Hypnography means the enemy will be reduced by 50%, which means scaring them would be easier, and mind controlling them much easier, and we can spend a little bit on an extra soldier.
Commander, once we move on the Advent Network Tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
We are definitely fully prepared.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent Network Tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
Alright, so let's do this. The first person I want on the team is going to be old mate Savage, the backbone of our campaign here. The one that's he's just been the best, so we're gonna bring him. We can bring along Jasper because he's got no bond mate, so we may as well just use this guy right now. And we'll grab the rounds of the Talon variety, and maybe a Mimic Beacon. We'll go that. And we'll bring along these 2, Kira and Cutlass. They weren't in the original squad, they started out pretty late, but they have grown to be some of the most powerful people we have in our grand army that we've got. So we'll grab Flashbang here maybe. We already used the Mimic Beacon. And we'll use the Icarus armor. Where is it? Probably need to unequip barracks again. Sorry. No, the Icarus armor isn't here. That's weird. Hold on, I might need to bring Jezza out again. No, he doesn't have it. Where is it? Why aren't I allowed to have it? That's kind of weird. I don't want the rage armor. That's definitely not what we need for synergy. Serpent suit would be pretty awesome. Actually, what I might do is... Oh, Jasper's got the Icarus armor. I'm an idiot. Sorry. So yes, what I might do instead is... We'll give... Just put the war suit on for a placeholder. We'll give the rage armor to Jasper, and he can have a blaster launch. He's got the Talon rounds already. And then we'll use the Icarus armor on Kira, because for reasons we've discussed, you can have the Mimic Beacon too, because we only have 4 dudes. And we'll get Carla. Now, I'd like to utilize the Viper armor here, the Serpent suit, but we need the 2 things for the blue screens and the medkits just if things go bad. So this will be the squad for Operation Potent Anger, where we've got to secure the Advent Network Tower. Let's do it now. I'm thinking that mission before didn't last too long, so let's go. We'll go right out there.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Let's get out there. We're in the pipe, 5x5. Loud and clear. Transmission received. Bradford, take it away, mate. You okay, Bradford? You writing your speech on the fly here? Didn't have to wait the day?
It's time we put Advent down for the count. This'll be a 2-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back.
Alright. Let's get it. And here we are at the Network Tower, one of the coolest maps in the game.
Infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
There's an Archon right there, so we know where some of these things are. And we're going to be concealed over and over. There's a lot of concealment happening right now. Alright, cool. We're playing now. That's great. Now, it looks like we can take a direct path here, which I'm going to do. Everyone is concealed individually, so if one breaks concealment, then they still can't see the rest, so that's something that we have to take into account here.
Copy that.
Also, I can hear the massive sonic transmitter in the background. It's making a lot of racket here. Let's go full cover.
On the move.
Hopefully you're not afraid of heights there. Alright, there's an Archon and a Viper. And an Andromedan. So unfortunately we didn't bring any Psi operatives to mind control the Andromedan, but I think we'll be fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to overdrive, and we're going to start this off with a bang. I'm going to put a big old blaster bomb here. It'll hit almost everything. It'll knock them down. It'll create a big amount of numbers of damage here. That's what you want to see. Increase that damage economy. And that Viper is dead. So very dead. That's a lot of Archons. So 3 Archons, and apparently we're one step away from activating something else, so we won't move any further than this. Let us... We've got a Hundy against everything here, which is great. We'll just spread the love, I think. So you're almost dead. I think you can have some of this as well. And now we can get to work with Kira. I'm wondering if I can Icarus jump. I mean, it's risky, right? Because I might pull some other pod. But we've got teamwork to get us out if we run into some real strife here.
I'm spotted.
Yeah. So it'll reveal you if you do it. But now Kira can just kill everything. That's a critical. That's a way to start.
Kill confirmed.
Welcome to Earth, Advent. I mean, you've been here for a while, but we haven't given you the warm welcome you deserve just yet.
Nailed him.
And we'll utilize the disruptor rifle here and get this one. Our aim's a little bit lower than normal. That is probably because
They're on to me.
probably because she's a little bit nervous dangling over the edge there, which I totally get. That's fine. I understand.
Target down. We're green to go.
And I guess we'll just get right in here.
They're on to me.
They've seen him. This will pop him right open. It'll get the death from above proc.
Enemies down.
Not quite down, Kira. And we can Deadeye this for a bunch more damage. Ooh, put him right down.
Got him.
Which leaves me time to do another Overwatch.
Covering now.
And I suppose we'll move forward.
Physical exertion outpoint.
In this gigantic rubble that we've created.
No problem, boss.
I'm going to keep Kira where she is, just giving Overwatch covering fire. And Vicky, let's get you off the edge. She sounds pretty pleased to get out of there.
Covering Overwatch.
So there might be a turret or two around. Whoops. So we'll probably worry about that in a second.
Testing this unit's agility.
But for now, we'll just play it cool. There might be some more things over here. In fact, we kind of needed to go that way anyway, because this is all blocked out. Do we have anything here? All clear. I'm thinking we might have a turret somewhere, though.
I can handle that.
I think I just heard a specter. Oh, yeah. And a sectoid. He's looking the other way. If he can't see us, we can't see them. Alright, I think it's time we activate the run and gun here. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to go here to flank him, right? Or I could just rage strike this. Be careful there. That's kind of dangerous where you are. We'll get rid of him this way. Give him the old 1-2 punch. And he's down.
Well, how about that?
And we've got Implacable as well. And we've got a Hundy over here, so we'll take it. Wrecked. That pigeon there. The pigeon's always around to watch Kira do her work. So I guess we'll keep on bringing our units around to catch up with Jasper.
See you running anywhere.
And you may as well take some full cover behind our Spark instead of dangling precariously over the edge.
Transmitters. They didn't put a whole lot of effort into disguising the alien tech involved.
The design may be a function of the network itself. The amount of psionic energy filtered through that system is beyond measure.
Alright, I'm gonna shift Kira forward here, I think.
Already there.
We'll have a nice little Overwatch position for anything that's over here. We've also got another blaster bomb. Its yield won't be quite as impressive as, no turrets, really? Oh yeah, it's replaced with a light of some description.
I'm going.
We could Icarus jump to get a little bit closer now. Which I'll hold on to that.
10-4.
Alright, so we've definitely got action over there.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
Now, they may have moved, but I think it's a good bet that they're still in there somewhere. What I'll do is I'll just get closer. We might have to sprint right to the door here. Okay, we'll definitely do that.
10-4.
Solid copy.
And you just stay put for a minute. And then some more combat. Maybe.
Seems doable. Got some advent here.
You think?
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
They're both gonna go on Overwatch, aren't they? Oh, he's gonna Blade Storm. Stupid Archon. What a dumbass. Oh yeah. We've already done a ton of damage, and since that's a plot critical terminal, you can blast up on it from Monday to Sunday and you're never gonna destroy it. We've got a pretty good shot there. We've got rapid fire on Vicky as well, so we may as well utilize it. Down you go. And we can overdrive this again, which is always good news. And we can go and punch this robot. We don't have a perfect shot on it because that little defense that it gets is going to make it a little bit harder to hit. Not gonna be a threat though. And we can shoot at this thing twice perhaps. Shoot him right in his dick. Let's Icarus jump right to, I don't know, somewhere. Where can we land? Right here. Drop in right below Jasper, or right next to him. And say hello there. You don't have to, but it's an option. You got the lightning hands. Time to bust these robots once and for all. And what kind of loot did we get out of that? Superior expanded mag. Well, that's nice. And let's use fanfire here.
I'm too fast for you.
Think he got him. Just quietly.
Fire spreading.
And that's all the enemies. So let's quickly finish this, hey? Resistance broadcast and insight. Let's have a resistance broadcast. That feels fitting. Well, we did it.
Accessing system. We're through.
Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Nice. 21 Elerium crystals. Probably won't use them. So there was 11 dudes instead of 10. That's the second time it's been wrong.
Has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders. Because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes. but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
Get him! Got stomped on. He deserves it.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Ah, Kira's tired. That's okay. You can sit this next one out. As much as I'd love to have you, you can just chill. And we've got a Superior Expanded Magazine, Viper Corps, Archon Corps. We don't need any of these. And we can start a covert operation. No, we will not do that. Alright, so everything's ready, so
This is it, Commander.
here we go.
It's time we put an end to this, once and for all.
Now, to make some of the hardest choices in the entire game. We've got Operation Leviathan, we've got to assault the alien fortress, we've got to take in our best 6.
Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is we'll take Carla for sure. We'll take Disco and Cuzzy and Marauder. Our that would be our 4 from Gatecrasher. They're all here. At least I think that was the 4 from Gatecrasher. Then we have to take Iris in, which leaves me only one option for a specialist. I could use Muncher, or I could use where's Becca? Both of their bonds isn't going to be super useful here. I do have, whoops, hang on. I do have Untouchable here, which is good. I could get Death from Above as well. But I don't have all of the Colonel abilities, so I think we're going to be bringing Muncher out for sure. He's got a bunch of extra will, which I think will redistribute these. So for Marauder, let's see, what could we give her? We could give her extra aim, some dodge. I think the aim is great. We'll have extra aim so she can chain shot stuff super easily. And then for Iris, maybe what we want to do here is grant her even more mobility or maybe a bit of dodge. Because if I give her one of the Wraith suits, she's got a 50% chance to dodge any incoming damage, and she's not going to be pegging any grenades around. So I think that's what we'll do. And we've got health on Cuzzy. He's got conditioning, but we could give him more health or more mobility, which I think as a Templar, that's kind of useful. As for mobility here, we've got superior speed, so that'll be worth it. So what I might do is, we'll bring up Kira again, and I think we can unplug her personal combat sims. We'll give her conditioning as like a placeholder, which I think frees up the aim one that she had. And we can put that on Muncher, so he's even better with his aiming. He's got Hail of Bullets, which is great. Whoops. And he's got Implacable and Death from Above. These are all very good. We'll definitely grab Death from Above. It's unfortunate that we don't have anything in the way of like rapid fire abilities like Cutlass had. We've got Covering Fire here, Set Fire. Maybe we could grab Volatile Mix. Don't really use it. Maybe Demolition would be good. We've got the giant magazines now, and having that ability is pretty nice. I think we've got a bunch of abilities on Carla. We've got Death from Above on Carla. We've got Rapid Fire. We've got Chain Shot. I don't think we need much more than that. I'm not going to be using any scouts here. We've got holo targeting. So maybe we could use that with lightning hands. Or maybe I should grab Deadeye just to really put the hurt down on the enemy. And could go aim so I can hunker down and get a bunch more aim, but maybe not. Could get quick draw so I can, if I'm using serial, I can shoot with a pistol and then take the rifle shot. I think that works out. Now for Cuzzy, we've got 1 point here, which we could use. We've got Void Conduit, but we could get Onyx Storm or Ghost. I don't find Ghost all that useful, but I'm thinking Reflect has a nice ring to it because, you know, you could just avoid damage that way and send it back at them. Aftershock is... it's like a free holo targeting. But maybe we'll grab Reflect here. Leaves us 16 points. Trying to think of where I could use that. I could get Face Off, which doesn't seem like a terrible thing if you want to save ammo. For Marauder, we could get Deadeye. We could actually do that. She'll have the aim penalty, but she will do a lot more damage. Or maybe I grab Covering Fire. I think we should get Covering Fire just in case there's some sort of nonsense with a priest that wants to do that. Alright, let's talk about weapons now. We'll grab Arashi here. We'll have to grab the Serpent Suit and the Katana, and of course Talon Rounds. We'll grab Icarus Armor, Shadowkeeper, Dark Lance, AP Rounds, and a Mimic Beacon. Cuzzy gets a Mind Shield. Pretty easy on that front. The beam cannon we are going to be taking in is the one with the hair trigger. And we'll be using blue screen rounds. We'll have 2 frost bombs and a regular old grenade. We can use for Muncher the Disruptor Rifle. Keep in mind that Psionic enemies also include avatars, so that is very useful for you. We'll give you Disruptor Rifle, blue screens, and a med kit. Capacitor Discharge would be nice, and I've got no way to hack robots at all. And for Iris, we can give her the Scope, Superior Hair Trigger, and the Advanced Repeater. Now, what we could do is find our Reapers and then take the Superior Repeater off this for a stock. There you go. I'm finally making use of stocks as placeholders so I can shift my other things. Or I could give her an expanded magazine, but, you know, it's an option, but I tend to like having repeaters here, just in case we want to get a clutch shot. That is pretty good, I'm thinking. Should have the fire rounds, a grappling hook, a bunch of Sire abilities, and a decent dodge stat as well. So for Operation Leviathan, the final mission in the game, we're bringing along Carla, Lone Wolf, Disco, Christopher Disco, Crewman, Cuzzy. Gotta bring Cuzzy. Marauder's coming along, Isotope, and Muncher. Honorable mentions go out to my robot, which I brought in last mission, being Savage, but I think this would be a better squad, because I really want a Psi Operative on this, and I need a Specialist, and I didn't have room for everyone, so as hard as the choices are, this will be how it has to go. And it's a shame that we couldn't get Iris bonded to anybody. She's actually good friends with Nina there. Oh, could have brought Ella up to maximum rank too to make that synergy even better. Now, she was... let's see. Where are you? Are you Corporal? Yeah. So all of your abilities would have been activated super late. Maybe I could like pick up some like backup saves and keep going just to see what kind of thing I could do. It also sucks that we aren't bringing out Camille at all. Sometimes I wish that you'd allow you to increase the squad size for this so you could bring more things in, but alas, there's I guess part of the game is making these hard choices. But Operation Leviathan next time. Join me for the grand finale of XCOM Season 2, XCOM 2 Season 2, with these guys. It's been a hell of a ride. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you come and join me for the next one, because you aren't going to miss it. It's going to be an epic throwdown. Thank you very much for watching, guys.